Guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing my 8 Legend League attacks live for you guys as well. So again, when I'm in the moment, I share my thoughts, etc. with you guys. Um, I've noticed that 76% of you guys that are watching are not currently subscribed to the channel. So please, if you do like my content, please consider subscribing. Helps me out a ton and I really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get into the attacks. Come up against an interesting looking base. Now on this, I immediately noticed that these spell towers, I can take down quite easily with the giant arrow. And now I see that there's not that many builder huts actually covering the town hall. There's only one. So that's the reason that I want to go through the town hall, because I can Royal Champion charge this one, and then there's nothing repairing the town hall. So my lock launcher will probably be rather quick in taking that one down. And now I'm just gonna rocket loon this to make sure that my ooh, Royal Champion goes inside. Perfect. Double cycle. There's some bombs here as well. Fair enough. But we should be okay. Our Fox will probably die then with this entry if there's already so many bombs. Yeah, okay. Um, I'll take this Expo as well and then I'll just recall. Perfect. Earthquakes like that. And then let's aim it right. Perfect. Nice start. We got the value that we needed. And now we're just doing damage to the town hall ever so slowly. Um, but it's already very nice to do some damage to the town hall in advance before we actually get there. Roots in on this side now. And I'm going to use the king on the outside. And the lock launch is just doing its thing. Might take down, perfect. It took down one of the cannons in the core. And now this should path to the core as well. King's getting hit quite heavily. Let's freeze this to keep it away from our main army. And the warden is following the right side. That's good. Maybe the Super Yeti can do some things. It does. Perfect. Now, the reason I use the Super Yeti actually, because I saw someone commenting that Triple Yeti is better than the Super Yeti. I find that if I use the Triple Yetis in my clan castle, the Warden gets pulled to the Yetis more often than it does to the Super Yeti. And that's really the only reason why I prefer the Super Yetis. Well, one Super Yeti and one Super Valkyrie. It's just because the Warden should stay with your main army, and I've noticed that if I use three regular Yetis, my Warden often decides to stay with the Yetis rather than the main force, but this is going to be a very good start of the day, and I can just swag this Overgrowth very nicely as well. Didn't need it whatsoever. Very nice setup, and an easy 3-star. Next attack, and it's a double rage base. And let's see, there's two scatter shots on this side and two multi-archer towers on this side. Then I prefer to go in for the scatter shots because they just do so much more damage than the multi-archer towers. Gonna use an earthquake as well so that my royal champion can move through this area rather quickly. And let's see. I'm gonna go double cycle after this. So right now I'll start with the double cycles. Fox, stay alive, please. That'd be nice. So far we're doing okay. Fox will no, she's still hanging on. That's good. I don't know how, but it's nice. Because we will now take down this full rage compartment, everything. The final small bomb, of course, takes her out. But that's okay. No biggie. Queen's giant arrow like that. And I'm just going to use some rocket loons here to ensure our pathing. And to ensure that the lock launcher actually gets somewhere rather than getting targeted instantly. So that's why I use the rocket loons there. Royal champion in, king on the outside. And I'm actually going to use more rocket loons here to make it go a little bit faster. And I'm going to use a freeze first, and then probably use my warn ability now when we get into some bombs. Let's support our Super Yeti over there with some super barbs. Have to use the Royal Champion ability now, because she's getting quite low. Gonna go for an overgrowth like that. Not sure if that's the best overgrowth ever, but I noticed everything kind of dying out, so I'm just being safe, um, only have one super barb left, so let's go with some tiny cleanup then, I guess. Okay, it's a good thing the Warden stays with that one Root Rider and that I have some healers alive. World Champion will die quickly, because she's now running into... Oh, there's still Diggy Stun. Oh my god. Let's go, Warden. You actually did something very good for me. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. It's good that the Royal Champion was alive, because now she can take down even more of the defenses. And really, the only thing standing is this Expo. So I think we will be able to 3-star this, because we have King's ability still. And the Royal Champion will actually take this. Perfect, guys. It's a 3-star. Nice one. Second one of the day. So let's continue with this trend. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, it's an interesting looking base. I can already tell this Crusher Mortar could be very annoying for us. It's being covered by all 4 builder huts as well. That's annoying. But I think I'm gonna have to go through the town hall on this base. Don't really have a better option because the top there's really not much value that I can get with my Royal Champion, and this is way too far for my Lock Launcher to fully take down, I think. Gonna use the Rocket Loons again to try and make sure that my Royal Champion pushes in naturally, so that I can save an invisibility for later on in the attack. Or I might even use it to redirect her. Oh, no, I'm just gonna recall because she's getting ridiculously low on health. It's already a close call. She could have died very easily there. So let's see. Now, what I will do, because my Royal Champion is so weak, I will just delay her that little bit in deploying. I can deploy everything else. But I will just wait a little bit for my Royal Champion. And I'm going to use my King on the outside already. Like, I will do everything as normal, but just wait for my Root Riders to trigger the traps. And now I will enter in my Royal Champion, because hopefully she will be healed up quickly. Yeah, she's getting healed up already. That's good. Gonna use her ability early anyway, because I'm not convinced that... Oh, I didn't know the Town Hall was that weak. I wasn't paying attention. So, because I wanted my Royal Champion to take down the Town Hall in case everything else was pathing away from it. Maybe freeze this so that my Queen can take it out? No. Okay, Royal Champion took it out. That's still fine for us. And our Royal Champion is doing kind of its own thing. I don't really like that, so she needs to do... Well, the main pack needs to hurry up to save my Royal Champion from dying, but they're not doing that. So Royal Champion's dead. Actually, I'm gonna save her. The Royal Champion can be so valuable in this attack. I actually think it's best to just use my Warden ability early when I didn't really want to, just to try and save my RC. Not sure if this gonna 3-star. No, it's still... She's too far ahead. It's still gonna die out. In this case, I should have not used the Warden ability to save my World Champion. In the moment, it soon seemed like a good idea, but it really wasn't, because now there's nothing left, and I still could have used the Warden to get a bit more percentage, so that's a shame. Quite a bad attack from me. Is what it is, they happen. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, next space. Interesting looking. Did we see this one yesterday? I'm not sure anymore. Um... what should I do here? I think I'm just gonna go through the town hall with my with my lock launcher, because that looks like I can get the best value with our RC. So we are just gonna try and see where we end up, because we should path quite decently to this fire spitter. Yeah, perfect pathing there. And I just keep double cycling because I'm in range of that town hall, and the town hall shots just do so much so much damage to the RC and especially the Fox, that I think it's just best to save her when I can. All right, like this, in with the Queen ability, in with the log launcher, and with the another ice golem as well. Now the tunnel's already getting repaired. That's a shame, but it is what it is. Can't really do anything about that. Gonna use three headhunters, all of them on the minion prince to just ensure that goes down because I just can't be bothered dealing with it. Town hall will go down. Gonna use my RC and my king on the outside. And CC is mostly gonna be taken care of by my own clan castle, so that's nice. Now I want the king to be a little bit faster, so I use some super barbs on the outside to make sure that it has to go for the inner ring rather than the outer ring. RC ability here. Maybe she can somehow snipe down the monolith. That's the idea anyway. Gonna use an overgrowth like that. Because yeah, she is gonna take care of the monolith. That's good for us. Come on. Warden, catch up to the royal champion, please. Trying to save her again. Again, I shouldn't have. Come on. No, again, it was a mistake to save her. I don't know why. I thought that if she stayed alive, this back end would have gone down quite a lot faster. That's my mistake, I guess. Should have been more thoughtful and just kept it, because now all my root riders are dead. Where I had some alive earlier. Oh well, it's what it is. I need to just ensure that this will go through. So I'm gonna wait for my king ability until 93%, I think. Reason is for 93 is then I will hit this royal champion as well, and I just can't be asked to have that ruin my attack in the end. So that's why I opt for that. And now it's just a race to the core. But I think it's gonna time fail sadly. Unless the Diggy can do God's work here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, sadly. Okay, 99% time fail. It's a shame, but on with the next one. Next attack. This base. This is a weird one, because the spitters normally face towards the town hall. So he's changed that around. Fine by me. Then I just change my approach around. I will go in to the town hall actually with my lock launcher. Single cycle first. Okay, and we're in the town hall fire. So from here on out, I will go for the double cycles. Maybe the royal champion can take down this fire spitter. That would be insane for us, but doesn't look like she will. Uh, maybe with an earthquake? Yeah, okay. Sometimes it's worth just to use an earthquake to take down one key target, because I know that will just be a pain on the back end otherwise. Let's see. Take down the crusher mortar. Nice. I'm just gonna use my headhunters on this minion prince, and now in with our army like so. Come on, take down the minion prince, please. Minion prince stays alive somehow. I'm not quite sure how that's possible. I sent three headhunters for it, but the queen will take care of it. That's fine. Queen is doing its thing now. Royal champion should be getting healed up in a moment as well. And king's walking ahead, which is good in this case, because now the pathing will be quite clear for my root riders to go into this fire spitter side. I think. I guess not. Queen, hurry up, please. I'm going to use the king ability here to force everything to stay on the inside. And then I can use my warden ability in a second when we get right about there. And I know I probably don't need to, but I'm gonna be safe and use my overgrowth there. Um, just because that was already firing away at my queen and my healers. And if my healers die out, then that would mean my whole army pretty much dies out quick. And I just try to prevent that. And look at all these bombs here. Wow. If we didn't have the healers to heal everything back up, everything would be dead already. All the bombs were there, man. Wow. Um, well, then we picked the right approach. Um, World Champion should pull through. This is going to be another 3-star. Unless we hit every Springtrap in the game. Come on. Nah, this is gonna be fine. Nice one, guys. In with the next attack. And it's this space. I always forget what I do on this space. Because do I go for the lock launcher like that and take all of this out? And then phase into the sweeper, the fire spitters? I think that is what I normally do. Let's see. I'm gonna try that anyway. Let's see. I'm gonna use one redirect right about there. And now my royal champion is walking the right way. Ooh, we did take that scatter shot damage. That's not ideal. Need to be a little bit more careful with now the town. Okay, my fox is nearly dead. I'm gonna do double cycles right here. Maybe she walks. Okay. Just my last invis like that. Gonna recall now and just go for the arrow to take it out. Can go for a Skelly spell like that to keep that Crusher Mortar distracted without the Crusher Mortar hitting my main troops. And now in with my Root Riders. Now I'm going to start my King all the way up there, because he will hopefully path in a good way for us. Let's freeze this up so that my troops first take down the Town Hall before they go anywhere else. Overgrowth like that to get rid of one of the spitters. King ability to save my healers, hopefully. Yeah, perfect. Healers were getting targeted by that multi-inferno, so I just wanted to take that out. Queen died. Royal Champion's weak as well. Healers heal her, please. Nice. Healers did what I wanted. That's nice for us. King target the... No, Warden's gonna die. Warden's gonna die early. That's a shame. We will lose the rage effect, but the good thing is that the poison tower got lured already, and we have a full health RC. The enemy RC is still alive. I did not actually see that. I think this will just about be a fail. It's gonna be a very close one. But the king's just gonna walk stupidly, and then yeah, because now he's stuck on a wall, and he could have just walked through this opening and get it, but he doesn't do that. So it's gonna be a high percentage. But a fail's a fail. It's not the plus 40 that we're looking for. It's gonna be plus 29, I think. Oh well. We tried. It's what it is, and I'll see you guys in the next attack. And it's a double poison core base. This base is not looking fun at all, actually. There's nothing fun about this base. Um, where's the minion prince? Right in the middle, of course. Okay. Not an ideal scenario. So we're just gonna go with something like this, and we hope that our world champion can somehow get like a lot of value on this side. Sorry about that. After this, I'm probably gonna have to double cycle, because she might walk up for that air defense. So let's see if she does. Yeah, okay. So next thing will be double cycles, I think. Oh, take down that poison tower, please. Nice. So my road champion is pathing like I would not have expected. It's very good for us. It's a shame. I hope that she would take down the multi-inferno right there, and then I recalled her a little bit too soon. That's my mistake. Okay. Let's go like that, like this, like that. and then 2 like this. And now I hope that my log launcher will take down the crusher mortar. Yeah, okay, that's good. Gonna use the remaining headhunters there as well. Queen's on the outside. I would have liked her to stay on the inner ring, but it's okay, I think. King's gonna make light work of the enemy royal champion. Um, can I overgrowth like that? Yeah, perfect. I got the town hall in there on purpose. I just didn't like that because it's gonna be a while before we actually get to that town hall. So I wanted it to not do that much damage to my army. And I will go for some super warps to take down this mortar, because that should mean that they path inward. And my RC might die early. That's not a good sign. I saved her. That's good. That's good. That's really good, actually. King ability like this might have been a bit early, but I just wanted to ensure that everything was going to go towards the inside, which now they do. Warden's going to die early as well, the Fire Spitters being a menace, but it should be fine. We have the King alive on pretty much full health. Queen's behind him, so this is going to be a 3-star, I think. Yeah. Nice one, guys. Let's keep this momentum up to the last attack as well. This, honestly, that Royal Champion, the way that she that the pathing was, she just got the 3-star for us, really. That's very nice for us. Last attack, and it's a double rage base. Interesting. All the huts are in the core. So what I want to do is get my Royal Champion to take down the monolith, and then she'll either path this way or this way. We're gonna do it faster. No, not really. Okay. So she's gonna do her thing for now, and that's fine. Because after this, I'm gonna redirect her over, I hope. I just missed the redirect. Not good, not good. Okay, I'm gonna need to recall too soon here, unfortunately. And that monolith's gonna be a pain. Not looking too good actually here. Let's see. Then I will just have to send my lock launcher for it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Not great, not what we wanted to do. But there's otherwise we just keep it up for a very like weird pathing, which is the last thing that we want. So now I'm just gonna hope that the Clan Castle troops will take down quite a lot of it. Gonna freeze because I saw that my royal gem's getting targeted. How? I even delayed her a little bit. Okay. Royal champion might die early. I'm gonna overgrowth like this, so that everything should path towards the town hall. Oh no, Royal Champion died. This might be a 1-star here. Gonna use the King ability. King ability was a waste as well. Come on, Queen. Queen's my only hope now to get the Town Hall, I think. Um, but that Crusher Mortar's gonna start firing, isn't it? Diggy stun? Okay. Okay, we'll get the Town Hall. It was a bad attack. Not the best day here, unfortunately. We've had some very nice attacks and some really not so nice attacks. It happens. It's part of the day. I reset well within the top 1000 on this account, so it's what it is. Difficult basis. See you guys in the next video. Not the best day for me, but we'll bounce back in the next one.